Hi everyone and welcome to my match review of Chelsea versus Spurs and my match preview of Chelsea versus PAOK. Well, where do I start really? Doing this review makes me feel so disappointed. At the start of the day I was buzzing the Premier League was back and was looking forward to the game. Yes, I thought there was a chance we could lose the game, but I didn't expect this kind of performance. Chelsea started really poorly and Spurs were rewarded for a positive start with an early goal. The best way to describe it was it felt like a lazy start. Dele Alli with another header against us, and the defending on this set piece was awful, as was the whole team's performance, especially defensively. Even after the goal went in, our passing was off and Kepa was struggling to play out from the back. I know Sarri likes to play it out from the back, but when there's nobody free and we're under pressure, just get the ball up the field. When we finally did put somewhat of an attack together, Hazard was brought down in the box. In my opinion, it was definitely a penalty, and had we been given that and scored, it could have been a different game. Kane soon followed up with a great strike. However, again, our defenders should have done a lot better. We should have been closing Kane down, and the way David Luiz moved out the way of that ball, of Kane's shot I should say, was absolutely shocking. Son was getting too much space with Alonso bombing forward, which would come on to hurt us in the second half. Son would dance and glide round our defence with ease. Then, when faced by David Luiz, he would just go past him like he wasn't there. It was a good goal by Son, but it's frustrating to watch as a Chelsea fan. David Luiz just letting him go past, not even really sticking a proper leg out for a tackle. Whenever we were trying to do anything, Spurs were just so quick to close us down, meaning we would make mistakes and lose possession. Morata, what can I say? I think I'm just not a fan of him. I think he's had enough time now and he's struggling to settle in. He's too much on-off for me. A couple of weeks ago I'm loving him, then I'm disliking him. I don't think he's consistent enough. He's too much of a nice guy. But to be more analytical, he just needs to concentrate a lot more. Far too often he keeps getting offside. I've lost count of how many times this guy has gotten offside this season. It's beyond a joke for a professional footballer in my opinion. And the worst thing is it's not even fractional offside. Some of them are obvious, which is a worrying thing. Kovacic. I've defended this guy this season, but what was he trying with that stupid fancy cross when we're losing like that? Just put the ball in the box properly. Yeah, if we're winning then fair enough. But by him doing that, we almost conceded another goal. We were lucky this game ended the scoreline, which it did. If it wasn't for Kepa and some bad finishing from Spurs, the final score could have been a lot worse. Giroud should have come on earlier, considering how poor we're playing. I'm not sure why he didn't. Surely if he's not fit, he shouldn't be on the bench. But he must be fit, otherwise he would never have come on in the end. And this was proven with his goal. Overall, we didn't offer much in an attacking sense, and we're non-existent in front of goal, apart from the Giroud header of course. Looking back, Willian should have come off sooner with Giroud on earlier, but I guess that's easy to say now. Defensively, this was the worst performance of the season, and I can't put my finger on it. We can't blame the international break or the pitch, as both teams are in the same boat on that one. I'm just hoping, really hoping this was a one-off. Jorginho had a surprisingly poor game, as he wasn't closing down or making proper challenges, which is really unlike him, and Son destroyed him on the third goal. On the whole, it's a disappointing game. It's our first loss of the season, and all of a sudden, top four looks like it could be a real fight. Yeah, maybe I'm overreacting, as it's our first loss, but we have been drawing a few too many games, too, meaning teams aren't far behind us. I'm not going to even bother naming a man of the match, as it would just be a Spurs player, which I don't want to have to do. Looking ahead to our midweek game against PAOK, I think Sarri will make some wholesale changes due to the nature of the fixture and also after today's damning defeat. It could be a chance for a couple to try and push themselves into the team. After the Spurs loss, it could give them a real opportunity to impress. If fit, I can easily see the likes of Loftus-Cheek, Emerson, Zappacosta, Christensen all starting, or at least playing some part. In terms of score prediction, I'm confident we'll bounce back from the Spurs defeat and win this game comfortably 3-0. So that's going to end my match review of Spurs versus Chelsea and my match preview of Chelsea versus PAOK. If you like our content, be sure to like, comment, subscribe to CFC Blue TV and support us across our social media channels on Twitter, Facebook and Instagram. Also, be sure to check out our written match review by checking out our blog. The link will be in the description. Anyway, this is CFC Blue TV. Thanks for watching.